buddy.
You can hear me this time.
Find out. Absolutely awesome. Is that last? Is that live? Right, that's an upload.
We're not live.
We are
Recording.
live. As soon as it allows me to pause, I will pause.
Hello guys. No one can hear me?
Have
Oh, nice.
touchdown. Okay.
Nice.
Right. Okay, so I'm just going to try and sort my phone out because my... Right, so...
It's your phone, it's normal.
I've got a brand new shirt, but I've got a very old phone. This phone...
Finish him.
It feels like it was hewn from a single block of Grecian marble.
Finish him.
This one I got at the MK11 reveal. This is the shirts they were selling at the reveal. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You could. Well, it's got two where is it? It's got two exclamation marks. So I guess that could be the 11, maybe, or not, maybe. Right. Anyway, so I'm gonna invite Iraklis down to a match, so we can have some background while we're chatting about stuff. Right. Anyway, so okay. Iraklis, are you still there?
I am there, and I wonder if anyone can hear me. Actually.
I'm wondering too. The maintenance, and then you can't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, that happened now.
No, I thought we had a bit of a scare. So there's a couple of things that we want to find out from viewers. And that is, can you hear Iraklis? And is the quality of the video grainy or juddery or stuttering in any way? Is the video doing a bulk? That's what we need to know.
Guys, do you hear me? If you don't lose much, but... Okay, I think no one is right now in the chat.
Which is perfect. We need some random person that's nearby to log on to their phone.
I can play better this way.
I think we've sorted your
Joining
audio.
what?
I think we have indeed sorted
Yeah.
your audio issues. What we need to know
Yes,
is our gameplay. Now,
Yes.
when Bul-KoTH-On starts, we are going to probably run with no camera, because one, it's not necessary, and two, we need to keep as much bandwidth as possible for Bul-KoTH-On. Now, Bul-KoTH-On starting on Monday the 18th of February at 9:30 UK time is our aim. Of course, if we're running late, we're running late. That's just the way it is. And we have set up groups of really good players to go at it with each other. Okay, this is better than it was last time. It's not playable, but you know.
It's not
Yeah.
playable, yes.
Yeah, it's not playable at all. Ow! Yeah, down
Down
two's
two to your
always
face.
there, baby. Right.
Oh no. I was gonna say it got better.
Right, what can we do to increase the bandwidth here? So I'm
Okay.
not running YouTube at all on my phone.
Me neither.
Okay. I'm only doing complete insanity. That takes no brain power or bandwidth at all. Wow. Yeah, no thanks. The read.
Oh, nice. No, I thought you would do complete insanity.
Yeah.
And by the way, where are you for your viewers? Viewers. I said colleague.
I wonder if we even are broadcasting sometimes. But there we go. Anyway, it says that we're... Oh,
Where are you viewers?
that should have hit you right in the bottom.
Nah. I hate this stick throw.
Did you see the range on that thing?
No.
Go on, say it. KoTH-On's broken.
Let me play. I didn't want that.
And then he rages. No, I'm joking.
No,
Oh
I
my
didn't raise.
That wasn't me.
It's Kali Finish in the chat.
Oh,
Hello,
fantastic.
Kali.
Hey, Callie, how you doing? Can you hear our man Iraklis?
Can you hear me, bro? Yes, me. Can you hear me? I think this is a no, yes, no. It's a yes. Yes?
It's a
You
yes.
can. Clear and loud.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Yes. Callie, if you can hear Iraklis, just put one hand in the air for me, please.
Kali, you are the first person
You're the
that is
first person
able to hear me.
Exactly. You are Genesis. You're ground zero. You can hear our man Iraklis. Right. Okay. So we're gonna work out how to get more bandwidth for that one. We won't be running the camera on Monday when we start and when we kick off Bul-KoTH-On, because that's just anything that we can do to minimise the strain on my aging PS4 will be awesome. The other thing we can do is not sure. I've already done a bunch of things to find the best primary and secondary DNS in my area. I've already plugged my PlayStation directly into the Wi-Fi router with an Ethernet cable rather than going Wi-Fi. So, that's everything we can do. But anyway, let's get on to Bul-KoTH-On. So, Iraklis, we have got groups of people, of players. Califinis in the chat is indeed one of them. And we've put them into groups. And the way we've decided to put them into groups is to look at the play styles of these players. Whether they're a rushdown player, whether they're a setup player, whether they enjoy their vortexes, that's whether they do a little bit of zoning, if they predominantly use 50-50s or what have you, or if they're a good balance of all of those areas, and the characters they use as well, because there's no point turning up to do a King of the Hill and we have to commentate on 15 Katana versus Katana matches.
Yes, and then we don't want bad matchups.
Yeah, exactly. We'd rather not have that.
A balanced course.
Indeed. Yeah, we want to have show the players in their best light, and that means them being able to use their main and secondary characters against other players that are not going to just have a massive unfair advantage. So, looking at the first group, we've got on Monday the 18th of February, starting off at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 p.m. UK time, GMT.
Yes.
That's right. We were looking at, I believe it was, can we remember who they were off the top of our heads? Because I'd have to go into the main menu to check it. Can you go into your messages from where you are, Iraklis?
Yeah, I can.
Because we had to jiggle it around a little bit, didn't we? But I think we had VMO Legend, Goober, Legend Lloyd.
VMO Legend or VMO Legend anyway. Octobot, Gooba, and Legend Lloyd.
Yes, so we've got those 4. So let's cover those 4. The second group, which is going to be on Saturday the 23rd of February, same time, is going to be Joker J, Califinis, who's in the chat, and Akatenchi. And then the third group is going to be on Thursday the 26th of February, and that'll be Gooba and Franz Chips, and at this stage we're looking at Iraklis, because I know that originally we had Lloyd, but I know that he can't make it on that day, so we've got Iraklis in there as a bonus guest bad guy to beat up. There we go. So going back to the first group, Vmol, Gooba, Iraklis, Legend Lloyd, and so many people. Octobot. Right, who do you want to start with first?
Octobot, yes.
What about Legend Lloyd?
Legend Lloyd is a mod in a stream that I am also mod, and I know him a long time. He's a multiplayer. He plays lots of characters. He's Leatherface main. He's extremely good. He's very offensive, and he's very good at combos, and he's great actually.
His execution is absolutely astounding.
Yes,
When he's on it, he's really hard to even get close to.
He likes cancels. He's a cancel type guy. He likes mixes. He likes very much fast gameplay, rush down, and that's the reason. One of the reasons he's in this group also, I think.
I absolutely agree with everything you've just said. Yeah, I just imagine that Lloyd does everything at about 100 miles an hour. Like brushing his teeth.
Yeah.
He'll do that really fast. Making a cup of tea. He'll do it very quickly. Just saying. I just
Let's say
imagine
about
so.
His characters.
His
Maybe?
characters, yes. Leatherface, you've just mentioned. Killer Leatherface.
It's his main.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, he is the best, but he's almost at the same level with every character. By the way, sorry about my English. It's not my native language, of course.
I totally understand what you're saying, and it's depressing. It's depressing that people can be so good with one character, and then they pull out 7 other characters, and they're just as good.
Yes, he plays Tremor Crystalline. He plays Johnny Cage. He plays Raiden.
He's got an Ermac. He's got Raiden.
Thunder God. Ermac, yes. Scorpion. I think he plays pretty much everyone. Ferrator.
Oh gosh, Ferrator. His Ferrator.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Ruthless.
Yeah, Ruthless Ferrator. And we're missing the important one.
Who is that?
He started off as a KoTH-On main.
Right. And I think Blood God main?
I think it was War God was what he started with.
War God, yes.
Whichever variation of KoTH, it just means that he's a 100% amazing person.
Exactly.
Yes, anyone that uses KoTH-On is the kind of person that you can trust with your daughter. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Right, let's move on.
I'm sure you're right.
Let's move on to Vmologens. Did you get to play him yesterday?
No, we tried, but I was at my home and I had a set internet connection.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Then I went to the net cafe and Vimo couldn't play. Well, we haven't played yet, but
Okay.
I have seen him. The
way I describe Vmol is obviously, first of all, Hunter Predator and Cryomancer Sub-Zero. But the way I describe him is he is a tremendous setup character. Tremendous setup player. So he'll be thinking 4 moves ahead of where he's at the time. And that's just,
like you.
I don't think. I learned a long time ago, play to your strengths, don't think. So he does think ahead of you by quite a long way, and he ends up making you play his game, and that's such a tough thing to have to try and deal with. I've been destroyed by Vmologent on a number of occasions. Yeah, and I would love to say I loved every minute of it. I'm not going to. I would just love to say that.
I also loved every minute of your gameplay.
That's right. Yeah. Right. Moving on quickly because we've got a lot of players to get through. Goober. He or she is a ethereal Melina player. Very tricky, plays at a very high pace. I think matching Lloyd and Vmol, Octobot and Goober will be really exciting to watch, frankly. So, yeah, and we don't see enough Melina action out there. There's a lot of Melinas out there, but there's not a lot like him, or her. There's not a lot like Goober. Very high quality, high execution. Going to see some insane combos, and yeah, it'll be a real treat. And finally, in that group on Monday, we've got Octobot. Please, Heracles, tell everyone about Octobot.
Yes, Octobot. I was the first of the two of us to play with Octobot. He's a Quan-Chi main, and obviously we immediately became best friends. Of course, Quan-Chi main and Chinook main. He plays especially Summoner and Warlock.
I've just got to say hello, yes. Larry Johnson, 1999. It's great to see you in the chat, bud. I've just turned on my chat. There you go. Welcome. Right, please, sorry, carry on.
And yeah, he plays Warlock and Summoner mostly. He plays Impostor Chinook mostly. I mean, from all the variations. He plays many. He's also a multiplayer. I mean, he plays lots of. He's very, very good with them. Like Reptile, Sub-Zero, Grandmaster Sub-Zero, Cyber Sub-Zero, Kano Cutthroat, and I don't remember who else, but he plays a lot.
I think he's got a Sector as well. I think he's got
Sector. I don't remember that, but maybe.
Yeah.
And
okay.
All of his characters are very very close. Actually, very close in the level.
It'll be
okay. It'll be
a shock for a lot of people to play each other. If they haven't played each other before, you'll have people like Vmologent and Octobot who
I want to see how.
I'd love to see that. I want to see that match. Octobot is I would say Vortex and Reset specialist. So he loves his Vortex characters, he loves his resets, he loves his mix, and again he's thinking many steps ahead, which is just, amazing. We're going to see that on Monday, and Heracles and I get the joy of being able to just sit back and watch the carnage that's about to unfold. It's going to be amazing. So,
I'm very excited about this.
I am super
stoked. I have no idea. Sorry to interrupt. I don't want to steal your spotlight.
It's totally fine. People don't want to hear me anyway. People want to hear you, dude.
Yeah, because of my accent, my sexy accent.
I'll just say they want to hear. I'll just say that they want to hear you for curiosity, okay?
Okay.
Let's not stretch it.
I would like to see how will this go, because all of these players are very good and very close level-wise, in my opinion. And I'm curious to see how these matchups will go. I'm very curious.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and I can't wait to talk about them. And yeah, really highlight these high-level players. The next thing is the second group. The Saturday group is Akatenshi, Joker J, and Cali Finis. So we have done a previous stream on this, viewers, where we did talk a little bit, but the problem was you couldn't hear Iraklis, and he spoke about half of the people. So half the people just got missed out. You got dead silence. Plus
yes, I said so many wise things.
Yes, exactly, and his notes on all of the players were far better than mine anyway. So anyway, Cali Finis, we'll start with him, or her. I still haven't worked it. If I say him or her, it's because I don't know if this player is a he or a she.
I remember he said he's a he, so... Okay.
Cali Finis, that
he
bloke,
is a he.
Yeah, that dude, he is a katana specialist with all three variations. Royal Storm and Assassin I see most, but I think they are more fair matchups for when I go KoTH-On. But he can totally play Mournful as well, so he can play all three variations. Relatively newer player to the game. I think he's only been around for sort of 4, 5, 6 months, something like that. So the improvement has been astonishing, because he's now got to the point where we first started off, and you know, I'd work 100% and, you know, maybe scrape a 10-9, but now he's just destroying me. He's got 3, 4 mid-air fan corner combos. He's keeping up with my KoTH-On damage with katana, and the execution and of even slight of the conversions. So he'll do he'll get an incidental hit and be able to convert it to full combo just every time. Very, very impressive to watch. Very depressing to play against. It's got to be said. But the good thing is, I don't have to. That's going to be Joker J's and Akatenshi's problem. Okay, right. Next one. Have you played either of the other two?
Joker, for sure not. No. Akatenshi, yes, we played some casuals. He's an excellent Aaron Black, as you know, of course, because it's your friend. So you probably...
Yes. I put a video out there where Akatenshi flawlessed me and just made my KoTH look second rate, which was great. You know, I love that video. So yeah, go ahead, Akatenshi.
Yeah.
You said you'd played him. How'd that go?
Yes, I played him. He plays Aaron Black as main, but we played only once, and that was a while ago.
You got lagged
and
out, didn't you?
I don't remember. I think.
Okay, he's got a Hellfire Scorpion as well. I know that, but his Aaron Black is very strong. It's a very strong Aaron Black, and we don't see enough Aaron Black gameplay out there. Sonic Fox used to use Aaron Black to great effect. And that's when I actually started watching Mortal Kombat X for the first time. And it was watching gameplay like that, including watching Sonic Fox's Aaron Black, that got me into the game in the first place. Well, there we go.
Yes.
Right, Joker J. Now, another multiplayer, a multi-character specialist. I think that's what we were trying to say earlier. Multi-character specialist. Yeah. So they play a bunch of characters.
Tremor, right?
Yeah. His crystalline tremor, but also has a bunch of other characters that they go to, and again, just like Cali Finis, Joker J's not been around the scene for he's been around less than a year, but has just improved steadily and over and constantly, and he's genuinely getting good wins on me. And I'm not trying to say, hey, look at me, I'm all that, but what he's done is he's getting wins on me, and yeah, I know for a fact he is in the lab right now, in the practice mode, sorting himself out, and he is going to be hitting this just as hard as the other two. So that Saturday stream, going to be super exciting to see all of those people go at it. How are they going to cope with Califinis' Kitana? We say all this, Califinis might bring out something completely different. We don't know. So yeah, how are they all going to cope with each other? Go ahead.
You know something that I don't?
Do I know something that
you
don't?
know something that
I don't know. But here's the thing, is that everyone in the groups knows which groups they're going to be in. And we're just announcing it publicly now. So
yes,
it will be very...
maybe.
Yes, because if you've got loads of videos out there on YouTube of you doing stuff, then it might be an idea to either make the stuff that you're doing better, or do something completely different, throw everyone a new look. So it'll be interesting. See where everyone takes this. Right,
Have
third
they
and final
played?
group.
Have they played each other?
Who?
Do you know if they?
I don't know if the three of them have played each other. I think Vmol and Goober play each other quite a bit, and I know that those two play Akatenshi. So Akatenshi has got some good trading partners. Kali, I think, has played some of the people in the groups. I don't know about Joker J, whether they're around. I mean, I bump into these players usually online. So it's quite possible they've played each other. So who knows?
Online, in the rank or player matches, yes.
That's right. No,
I think as soon as they play each other in the first games, we will see better and better matches.
Oh, for sure. For sure, the adaptation. I mean, the streams that we're going to be running, the Bul-KoTH-On streams, are going to be around an hour and a half. We're going to try and aim for an hour and a half, 2 hours of play. So, in that, what's that, sort of 15, 20 matches maybe? You're going to get to see a lot of adaptation. So, you might have someone that's very strong with a particular character, but you can adapt around that, and that'll be good to see what people come up with on the fly. Right, the last group, let's get through it very quickly. We've got Franz Chips. Please go ahead.
Franz Chips, I know him a long time. I mean months, maybe year, I don't know. I think months. Anyway, he's an excellent player with Scorpion, Inferno mostly, but Hellfire too, and Master of Souls, Ermac. He's a kind of player who messes with your head. I mean, he tries to read the opponent, and he succeeds usually. He wants to have you frustrated with his, his mixes.
His offense is succeeds, very... Sorry, go on.
Yes.
Go ahead.
He's not a rush down character. He's a mostly neutral, I think, type of player. Yes. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, neutral player who has his offense is really he's got a suffocating offense, especially with his Ermac, where it's not necessarily combo. Although combos are in there, it's not combo damage that does you. It's the oppressive mix of even sometimes single hits.
He's using footsies.
Yes. So
he's using
always catching you on the way in.
Yes.
And his Oki situation is very good. So if you coming up off the ground, he will put you in a situation where you still have to guess. do I get out of here? Do I block? Do I try and armor out? Yeah.
That's why I said he messes with your head
Indeed.
a lot.
Right, the second player in that group is Franz Chips. It wasn't Lloyd, was it? Lloyd was in that group, but we've replaced him with our special guest. Wiggle.
I think the second is me. Oh, okay.
Wiggle. Yes, Wiggle. Okay, you know Wiggle best.
Wiggle, yes, we are real life friends. He is probably the most offensive player out of all the how is it in English?
Players.
Players,
Yeah.
yes, but I mean the groups.
Yeah, indeed, yeah,
groups.
indeed. Yeah.
Okay. He has very good and offensive, but very good. He knows what to do in order to win. He plays Liu Kang, Fire Fist, Flame Fist. Sorry.
You said Fire
And,
Fist last stream as well.
Dualist.
Yes.
Dualist.
Duelist, yep.
He also plays Cutthroat Kano, maybe the strongest I've ever played.
Wow. Wow.
Jason Slasher, maybe also the strongest I've ever played.
Jeez, wow. Oh, Callie has just said he hasn't played any of the group apart from Bulk and Goober. It's going to be fun, Callie. It's going to be fun.
Wiggle is using down twos very often, but not as a spam. He's not a spammer. He is using those down twos when he has to. I mean, it's a good option. When he does it,
I think the right thing to say for Wiggle is that he doesn't use YOLO down twos or YOLO moves.
Exactly.
He uses the tools that his character has got absolutely at the right time. So if you leave 8 frames gap, he'll fill that gap with an uppercut. Because Liu Kang has got that good tool. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I totally understand what you're trying to say, what I think you're trying to say there. His execution is outstanding. To be able to play Duelist, you've got to have high execution anyway. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's very, very good at what he's doing.
Right. So, I'm excited to have a high-paced player in that group. That's going to be tremendous to commentate. We'll try and keep up. There's one more player in that group.
Is it?
It's Iraklis. Let me tell you what people have to expect from Iraklis.
I like Iraklis because he's
Rune,
Quantum
Skull, Skydrop. Iraklis is a very... I'm going to talk about this guy Iraklis rather than Iraklis talking about this guy Iraklis.
I want to say something about Iraklis.
You want to say... No, you can't defend yourself here, pal.
He is the most unpredictable player. I mean, level-wise. He may play as a high tier or he might play as a low tier.
Now you're just doing yourself a
might
disservice.
play as a mid tier, whatever. I don't know.
No, I'm going to put it out there that Iraklis 1908 is quite possibly, he's arguably the best Quan Chi player I've played.
Thank you, bro. But
that's fine. Now I'll say the reason why, and sometimes he stuffs up his combos. Okay, sometimes he forgets to take the controller off his seat before he sits down. But then I do the same. That's because we're both a little bit older now, and we just we have arthritis. In our fingers, we can't see very well. We've got glaucoma in the eyes. We've got brain damage. Our livers are going. Our kidneys are going. Our hips have gone. No, I'm joking. Anyway,
I can't do what I want to do in my head.
Maybe. No, Heracles has got exceptional execution. He pulls out the biggest damage he can. I think it's basically optimal. To get the damage levels that he gets with Summoner Quan Chi. When I first started playing Heracles, he was a sorcerer main, and loved him an armor portal, which made it a 9-1 matchup against KoTH-On. And then I figured out a way to get around it, and then he switched to Summoner, and then my life just got a lot worse. So he has bat resets.
Welcome in the stream. Sorry.
Who have we got? Oh my god, it's Whitney. How you doing? Let me just say, hey Whit. Okay. Yeah, so Heracles, he's got some other characters that he plays around with when he and I are just doing some casuals. When I will go Predator or whatever.
I am loyal to the death. My death usually, but anyway.
Loyal to the death. That death being MK11. Right, let me just pause for a second. You just take over for us. Right, hang on, I've got a message. Right, we're going to have to wrap up now, because I've got to A, get on, and B, get back into Cabane Nevermind stream. But yeah, basically, we're super stoked about doing it.
On something, sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't have the biggest combos, if you said something like that, I think.
Yes.
Mid-screen maybe, okay. I have maximized the combo, the damage. But corner-wise, no. I'm not very good. It's not that I cannot do bigger combos, but I drop too much, so I decided to do some safe stuff, and I still drop my combos.
Everyone just wait till you see him play. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can someone moaning so much be so good at the game? Anyway, I have to get on now. I've got some emergencies to deal with. But until Monday, 9:30 for Bul-KoTH-On on Monday the 18th of February with the first group. It's going to be fun. Heracles, do you have anything to say?
I'm excited, and just like everyone, I'm curious how this will go. I mean, who player beats who, and I'm really excited about this. I hope the luck issue will be fixed.
Me too. Anyway.
Because we are about to see great matches, high-level play, and balanced matches.
Indeed, and we don't want it to be spoiled by my crummy internet or tech skills. Anyway.
Do you think, Bulk, you should put in your description the groups, maybe?
That's a really good plan.
Yes.
I'll get onto that as soon as the stream's uploaded, and I'll put it in the comments. Yeah. Okay. And I'll put it in the description of the future streams. Yes, definitely. Right, I really do have to get on now, but it's been a pleasure talking at everybody and talking with my good friend Heracles. So I've got to say thanks a lot, everybody, and ciao for now.